The Adidas Superstar is one of the most successful sports shoes of all time. More than 40 million pairs of these shell-toe sneakers have been sold worldwide. But what made the Superstar such an iconic design?
What's special about the Adidas Superstar is that it's the classic sneaker which can still be bought today. It's a sneaker which has been around for many years. It's just celebrated its 40th anniversary. It's the classic athletic shoe which is loved by the entire world.
The Superstar was developed by Adidas as a French-German co-production in 1969. Its designers had a specific target group in mind: professional basketball players. A year later, the shoe went into mass production in the factory of baker and sports fan Adi Dassler. From its humble beginnings in the small town of Herzogenaurach in northern Bavaria, the shoe went on to conquer the world. Today, the Adidas company headquarters are to be found in this futuristic cube. Creative director Torsten Hochstetter oversees the design of the firm's collections. The designers of the Superstar, however, took a completely different approach when it came to creating it.
To begin with, it wasn't a design process at all, more of a development process. Back then, the developers said, we can work with people from the sports world to make the shoes work. They had to understand the sport really well themselves, the movements it involved, in this case, basketball. They asked what the sport needs these shoes to do, and how they could best make a shoe that met these needs and helped the athletes to perform better.
Form followed function in the design of the Superstar.
This is the famous shell toe, and this is the cutting pattern for the front rubber toe cap. These drawings are from the late 60s, early 70s, when the shoe was really being developed for the first time. This sole was characterized by its herringbone pattern. This pattern gives the shoe a bit of cushioning effect when it lands on the gym floor. These old drawings still inspire us today.
Adi Dassler and his designers never imagined that their functional basketball shoe would soon go on to attract a completely different clientele.
And then a strange thing happened. People across the world adopted Adi's three-striped gear as part of their own style. Adi was a true original, a one of a kind.
My Adidas walk through concert doors and roam all over Coliseum floors. I stepped on stage at Live Aid, all the people gave and the poor got paid.
Pioneering hip-hop group Run DMC even dedicated a song to the shoe called My Adidas. Thanks to Run DMC, Robert Schultz also became a Superstar fan as a teenager. He bought his first pair with his first West German marks after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Robert Schultz now runs a shoe store in the German capital. He'll never forget his first walk in a pair of Superstars.
The feeling of comfort was a bit illusory. It's actually a pretty uncomfortable shoe. It doesn't have any thick cushioning. It has a flat sole, and in winter you always freeze in them. And the dye from the shoes often stains your socks. But the shoe is cool. Even if there'd been thumbtacks in them, you just feel so cool. And the comfort aspect was really not important. It's all about the look.
And the Superstar has maintained its look right up to this day. And more than 40 years on, the reasons to own a pair haven't changed.